Hey, everybody. I'm looking forward to our time together today doing this Instagram Live. I'm going to be talking with you all today. Can you hear me okay, by the way? Hope so. I'm going to be talking with you all today on this Instagram Live about something that's very near and dear to my heart. We're going to be doing some work around something called your money mindset mastery. Money mindset mastery means that you develop the capacity to recognize that your experience of money isn't necessarily about what's happening outside of you. It's about what's happening inside of you. And I guess we could say that that's also the case for every other area of life. You know, what you're experiencing in life isn't so much about what's happening outside of you. Your experience of life is generated inside of you. So that's the thing that we've all got to start grappling with. You know, I don't like this up this high. Hold on a second. I'm going to move that over here so my eye gaze is a little bit better. Hi, everybody. All right, there, that's better. So I want to get to work today. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't want to cover my microphone. I want to get to work today talking about your money mindset mastery. And fundamentally, what I'll be talking about is just how you master your mindset in general. How do you master your inner world of emotions and your inner world of thoughts? So if you've got questions about that topic, just be sure you pop them in the comments and in the question area here for comments. And I want to get to those. Oh, good. Glad that you can hear me better. All right. So, money mindset mastery. In order to master your mindset around money or anything else in life, the first thing that you've got to understand is that your well-being and your emotional state are only determined by your external conditions to the degree that you believe that they are. When you don't understand how to master your emotions will run you. And when you develop the capacity to understand your emotional state better and to master your emotional and thought world state, then you have the capacity to be in the face of difficult external circumstances, but maintain that sense of calm and peace of mind. That's really what I want to go for today. That's what I want to spend some time talking to you about. Your experience of life is not determined by what's happening outside of you. Your experience of life is determined by what you are thinking and feeling. So I want to distinguish between circumstances and experience. Circumstances and experience are not the same thing. Your circumstances in life are what's happening. You know, you got the job, you lost the job, you're in a new relationship, the relationship broke up. Yeah, so those are your circumstances. Where you live, what culture you're in, how much money you make, how much money you have. Those are circumstances. Your experience of your circumstances is how you feel about it, how you feel about your circumstances, what you think about your circumstances. So your circumstances and your experience of your circumstances are not the same thing, but most people collapse the two of them into one. They think, I am my circumstances. So the first step of money mindset mastery is recognizing you are not your circumstances. You are not your circumstances. You have circumstances, but you are not your circumstances. Who you are is the energy of your beliefs, emotions, attitudes, and thoughts. You are consciousness. You are a consciousness that experiences outer circumstances and outer circumstances like money. So what we have to dive into today, if you want to change your mindset, if you want to master your mindset about money, what we have to dive into today is what you say and what you think about money. You can transcend your outer circumstances. In fact, that is why you are here. You are here to transcend the outer world of appearances, of what's occurring. You are here to transcend the outer world of of circumstances, and to learn to grow in the mastery of your mind, your emotions, and your energy. You are here to learn to grow in mastery of your mind, your emotions, and your energy. That is why you are here, to learn to transcend every condition in your life. So, in order to begin this dialogue, I have to begin by asking you a few questions. I want you to look at yourself a little bit. So let me ask you this, reflect on it and drop it in the chat if you can. What do you most often say about money? What comes out of your mouth? Yes, I will save this live. Thank you. What do you most often say about money? What words do you use? Do you like, oh man, I love money. I love thinking about it. I love talking about it. I love making it. I love spending it. Money is great. Isn't money awesome? How's your money today? Right? Is that what you say? Is that what comes out of your mouth? Or do you often say, oh, I don't have the money for that. I wish I had the money for that. I don't have enough money. What comes out of your mouth? What do you most often say about money? Okay. The second one that I want you to think about with me now. Yes, I will save this. Thank you for asking. The second thing that I want to talk to you about, have you look at yourself. So the first one is, what do you most often say about money? The third one is, money is not the most important thing. Okay, great. That's one of the things that you say about money. I agree with you. Money is not the most important thing. Food is not the most important thing. Relationships are not the most important thing. There's no one thing that is the most important thing, right? But money, access to money and how you feel about money is one of the main driving forces of how you experience life. It's one of the main forces in our world today. We've become a very, kind of capitalistic, commerce-centered, money-driven world. So if you don't have a healthy relationship with money, say, oh, that's not important, then what you're fundamentally doing is saying, my experience of life isn't that important. So I don't think it's the most important thing. I agree with you. And I also think it's important. It's important for us to talk about, to think about, and to be engaged with our relationship with it. So number one, what do you most often say about money? Number two, how do you most often feel when you think about, interact with, or engage with money? How do you feel? Do you feel a sense of openness and expansiveness, excitement and enthusiasm? Or do you feel a sense of tension and pressure and worry and stress? What are the emotions? Do you feel optimistic and hopeful? Like, money's everywhere. I'm like so excited to see where my next money is going to come from. Or do you not think about it at all? So what do you most often say about money? And then secondly, when you are engaged with money, spending it or making it or investing it, how do you feel? The third question I want to ask you, I am coming to realize that money is important though. Yeah, exactly. Third question, what power do you give money? What power do you give money? Do you say that, oh, my life would be better if I had more money? Do you give money the power to create stress? Do you give money the power to create worry? Do you give money the power to create anxiety, stress, fear, upset, frustration? Is that the power that you give to money? I really want you to think about that. And then lastly, I want to ask you this. Who is in charge? You or money? Who is in charge of your relationship with money? Who has the power? Who has the ability to say how it's going to go? And what I want to posit to you today is that you are the one that is in charge of your relationship with money. It is not money doing this to you. It is you're creating and generating an experience of money based on your circumstances, right? Making decisions about money makes me nervous. Yeah, I hear that. So then who has the power? In that sentence, making decisions about money makes me nervous. Money has the power. I want you to take back that power. So I want to talk to you today about how you take back that power to create your relationship with money. First of all, you have to understand what money is. And money is simply energy in motion. Money is only energy. It is, we even call it currency here in the United States. We say that money is a currency. So if money is a currency, it flows. It is a current. Money is energy expressed into the world. It's a medium of exchange. That's all that it is. Everything else is what power you are giving it. So first of all, I want you to recognize what money is. Then I want you to start thinking about when your emotions and thoughts are also energy. The way you think and the way you feel creates an energetic vibratory pattern around you. I call it your vibe, right? And this is science. If we hook you up to an electroencephalogram or an EKG, we can literally see the energy patterns created by how you think and how you feel. So take this into consideration. Money is energy. Your thoughts and emotions are energy. So the energy that you create about money with your thoughts and emotions impacts your circumstances with money. So money might trying to get into your life. Money might trying to be coming to you in its current and flow. But if your thoughts and beliefs about money are in this low vibe constricted state, then you will not be an opening, not be an allowing for that money to come into your life. So your beliefs are the foundation of how you think and feel. Your beliefs, what you believe, is the foundation of what you think and feel. The problem is that a lot of what you believe is unconscious to you. You don't really walk around recognizing that you think and feel that way. So I want to walk through right now an inventory to help you discern how do you think and how do you feel about money. I'm going to go through just a list of beliefs to help you realize kind of where you are, to move that unconscious into the conscious mind so that you can get to work on changing it. Okay? So we might want to write these down or just do a little checklist inventory. I'm just going to read a series of beliefs, and I want you to discern for yourself to what degree do you believe this. The first one that I'm going to say is money is everywhere, and I can direct the flow of money currency into my life. Is that something that you believe? Yes or no? And or to what degree? I actually, in my workbook that I have about this, I do a 0 to 5 scale. So if you don't believe that at all, you'd be a 0. If you kind of believe it, you'd be a 2 or a 3. If absolutely that's what I believe, you'd be a 5. Money is everywhere, and I can direct the flow of money into my life. Do you believe that? Yes or no? Second one, I enjoy money, making money, spending money, saving money, investing money, or cryptocurrency, as it may be. I enjoy money, making, spending, earning, and investing it. Is that true for you? Do you enjoy money? The next one, is this a belief that you hold? It's easy to make money. Or is there some way that it's like, oh God, it's so hard? This is one I had to work really, really hard at myself because I absolutely believed it was hard to make money. I had grown up really poor. I was homeless before graduate school. I got worked my way through graduate school, working awake overnights, and then going to school all day. I have no idea how I survived that. Then I went into the social work field here in the United States, which pays very little money. I always had second and third jobs. On top of that, I absolutely believe that making money is hard. And then I realized if I continued that belief, I would continue creating that experience. And I knew I had to change that belief. And now I realize money is just currency. It's just energy. The more I create the conditions for flow in my life, the more that money will come my way. So do you hold that belief? It is easy to make money. The fourth one, there's financial opportunity everywhere. And I just have to decide what way I want to make money. Hi, Rohit. Good morning. Okay, so the fourth one is there's financial opportunity everywhere, and I just have to decide how I'm going to make money. Is that something that you believe? Is that something that rings true for you? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell the truth here. This inventory is for you. You've got to look and see, where are your beliefs? And then the fifth one, money flows into my life easily. Is this true? The way that we think about money depends on the family we grew up in. It's Shahad, it's part of it. It's your family, it's your culture, but it's also the beliefs that you continue to feed. And that's where you have power. See, I grew up really poor. My mom was widowed when I was 2 years old. She had a high school education and 3 children. So I grew up without a lot of things. I grew up pretty poor. And then I continued that, like, it's going to be hard. I'm just going to get by. I continued that mindset for many, many years because it was the mindset I grew up in. And then when I realized that would continue to create my financial future, I went to work on changing my inner conditions so that my outer conditions would then match. So it's true until you say it's not going to be true any longer, that your past is what created, or your childhood, the way you grew up, that creates your financial future. It does only until you become aware of it and you take the steps to change it. So the fifth one I want to put out to you, money flows into my life easily. Money flows into my life easily. It just comes. It's easy to make money. I was talking to my friend Faisal from Switzerland recently, and I just loved that he said that it's so easy to make money. And he said it with such glee and joy and happiness. That's the energy that you want to have. It's so easy to make money. It's just fun. It's a game. All right, so look to see. These are the 5 first beliefs, and I've got a whole bunch more, but I'm just going to do a quick run through here. Money is everywhere, and I can direct the flow of money into my life. I enjoy money. It's easy to make money. Money flows to me easily. And number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was 5. Oh, there's financial opportunity everywhere. And I just have to decide in what way I want to make money. So those are the 5 initial statements. Where did you rank on those? Were you like, yes, 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 yes? Or were you more like, not so much? Are you relaxed and at ease when it comes to money? Or do you feel stress and tension? Now I'm going to read 5 more statements, and these are what I consider low vibe money beliefs. And I want you to look for yourself, to what degree do you feel these beliefs? Okay. First of all, it's hard to earn money. That certainly was my belief before. It's just so hard to earn money. Do you believe that? Is that your felt sense? Is that how it lives for you? Second one, I'm in survival mode, living day to day, paycheck to paycheck, just getting by. Are you living in survival mode? Is that a true statement for you? Or you're like, no, I'm not in survival mode, not at all. The third one, it is tough to make enough money to feel comfortable. Do you believe that it's like, okay, I can just get by, but I can't have the extra? It's just too hard to be really comfortable. That's number 3. The fourth one, I worry about money. Is that true for you? Is it like heavily true, a little bit true? Do you worry about money? And then number 5, I often feel limited or constricted because of money. Oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough money for that. I don't know how to do that. Hi, Ahmad. I see your comment there. I can't read it though. It's in Farsi, but I will translate it for myself later so that I can respond. All right. So those are the 5 money beliefs that I want you to really look at in yourselves. And then what I want to spend a little bit more time on, and then I'm going to wrap up pretty soon here. What I want you to look at is if you had like more yeses in the low vibe money beliefs, like it's hard and I worry about it and I feel stressed and constricted. As you have constricted energy about money, you are restricting money's flow into your life. It's harder for money to come to you when you feel that way. So your job is to shift your consciousness and your vibration about money. This August, I'm going to be doing a 4-month mastermind group. working with people on how to shift your money mindset. It's called Money Vibe Mastery and Money Vibe Mastery Mastermind Group. So I want you to stay tuned for that, to join me in August when I lead that mastermind group. There'll be people from all around the world learning the skills that I'm now going to teach you and many, many more, so that you too can go from that place of being, kind of heavy and burdened about money into the sense that I now have of freedom and excitement. Okay, so let me talk to you about just 3 simple ways that I'm very well aware of how you can shift your money mindset. Okay. The first one that I want you to understand is that you are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are just, neuronal patterns that are happening in your brain based on your past experience and your current conditions. So you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are not like the truth about something. So the first way to master your mindset is just to distinguish, oh, there's a thought, but to not empower that thought in any way. Don't empower low vibe thoughts. Don't empower low vibe emotions. Let them move through you. You are not your thoughts. And in fact, you can, and this is number 2, since you are not your thoughts, since your thoughts are not true, you can learn to shift your thoughts by shifting your perspective. See, most people focus on what's broken, what's not working, what they don't have, the way they wish life should be. They focus on the not, or the lack, or the insufficiency. What I'm saying for number 2, one of the ways to shift your money mindset, to master your money mindset, is shift your perspective to notice where you have sufficiency and abundance. Notice all of the abundance around you. Today, I'm going to drop off a box of things at Goodwill to donate things, give them away. Clothes and artwork and pictures. They're things I don't need. What does that mean? I have an abundance. I have an abundance of books. I have an abundance of food, healthy food, good food. I have an abundance of homes. I own 3 homes. I have an abundance of friends and love and time and patience. I have an abundance of many, many things. I have an abundance of technology. I have an abundance of athletic gear. So instead of thinking, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Now, I don't have every single thing I want. There are lots and lots of things I would love to have. But if I focus on, oh, I don't have that new car, I don't have the new dock at my house, my waterfront home. I don't have that renovation that I'm hoping for. When you focus on what you don't have, you create more of what you don't have. Focus on where you have sufficiency and abundance. And the third one that I'm going to give you today, how to master your money mindset. The third one is improve your self-talk. Talk to yourself as if you would a young child. Talk to yourself as if you're the coach. Like, come on, Jackie, you got this. You know you can do this. You've been doing great. Look at how far you've come. Talk to yourself in an uplifting, empowering way. Engage in self-coaching. Engaging in self-coaching means that you are your own cheerleader. You're your own advisor and counsel and wisdom group. Use your higher wisdom to talk back to that low vibe, fear, scarcity, insecurity, insufficiency. Don't let that lower vibe run you. Use your higher wisdom, your higher mind to talk back to yourself in a way that just changes your experience. You got this. You can do this. You've done this before. I love life. I love playing with money. I love playing with energy, becoming a money magnet. Use affirmations. I am a money magnet. And if you don't believe it, that's okay. Write down all the reasons you don't believe it until you have nothing more to say. Write down all the reasons you don't believe it until you have nothing more to say. Clear out that energy and then affirm it again. So I have a lot of free giveaways on my website. I have a masterclass coming up next week. So Rohit, if you're still on, can you drop that link in the chat on Instagram? And for those of you who are on YouTube or who are on Facebook, It's JackieWoodside.com. And then it's under, I think, events. But you'll find it next week. Being a money magnet requires motivation and energy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does require motivation and energy. That's why managing your mindset, managing your emotions is so critical and important. It does require energy and motivation. Motivation, maybe. I don't always have motivation, quite honestly, but it does require that you put your energy, your focus. What are you focusing on? If you're focusing on, I don't feel like it, I don't have the energy for that, I don't want that, that's fine. It's just that's what you're going to create. So I want you guys to go to my website, JackieWoodside.com, register for next week's masterclass. We're going to do a deeper dive into these beliefs, and I'm going to go a deeper dive into teaching you about how to shift your mindset. It's next Thursday at 10:30 a.m. East Coast time. That works well for Iran and India and Europe. So thoughts you talked about are the same as beliefs. Yeah, they're beliefs. That's exactly right. Right. Just focus on what we have. Yeah. Focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. Shift your energy. Most people focus on what's broken. When you talk, I make you excited. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Ahmed. That's awesome. All right. So I hope that you've gotten great value out of this. I love being here with you guys, doing these lives every Thursday at 10 a.m. East Coast time, whatever time that is in Iran and Europe. If you've got any questions over here on Instagram, I will stay on just for a few more minutes to answer questions. I'm going to end the broadcast here on YouTube and on Facebook. Thank you for being here with me. JackieWoodside.com. Register for my upcoming masterclass, which is Money Mindset for Challenging Times. I want to support you guys in feeling that sense of just passion and mastery that you can change and alter your experience with money. You are the one in charge of your money and your life. All right, I'll see you next time.